Hey YouTube, Mike here. How we all doing today? Hope we all had a safe and productive week. Alright, today's video was something that I really got frustrated at during last week when I was loading up our truck to put more of our pack out stuff on. Now, you know, you guys have seen the videos on my truck and what I carry on. I carry a whole rolling pack out plus another one with spare stuff in it. But when we do bigger jobs, like if we're doing bigger Upanor or bigger Pro Press, or we need just bigger hammers or threader, whatever, I have the Milwaukee Dolly. And we have two Dollies. And what we do is we put the pack outs on, dolly them in, bungee cord them into the truck, and we go about our merry way. But the Dollies are so much bigger than the actual pack out. They stick out all the way on four sides, all the way around. Now, I want to be able to get two Dollies all the way up against my other pack out next to each other. I bungee that in, and then I can load up. But with the two Dollies, we can't do that because they cannot go between my bins on both sides. The two Dollies will not meet. So I was looking at the pack out bracket. Now, we have these in the truck, locking them to the floor, other pack outs onto the bins. And I took two of these and placed them on the floor next to each other. And I had about 2.5 inches of room left, or roughly. So I was able to get two of these next to each other. So what I thought was mount this to some plywood and put some casters on it. Just something that I can just wheel into, say, a garage or a hotel, a restaurant, wherever we need to have the extra pack out, if we're not using the wheel, the bottom roller. All right, so I have a piece of scrap plywood that I have left over from making the tennis drawers, and basically it's about 23.5 inches by 18.5 inches, or something like that. What was the measurement? I think it was like 23.5, yeah, by 18.5. And I'm just gonna screw this down to the plywood, put the four casters on, maybe just cut the corners a little bit, and we'll be on our merry way. All right, I'm just gonna use 20 by 2 inch bolts, nylock washers, nylock nuts, washers, and number 10 by 3/4 inch screws, and then I got some screws just to hold this down. I go over it. All right, so let's make a little sawdust. Again, eye protection, wear mine all the time. Hearing protection. All four. One should have marked left and right. All right, now to get the holes in there, I'm just going to screw in 4 screws into a place that I'm not going to be using. All right. We're still on? Yep. Long drill. Look at that. Yep. Magnet. Finish these later, not to make this go on so long. You get what I'm doing. Just keep putting screws in. There it is. You paint it black, paint it red, paint it white, green. I'm painting it nothing. Only thing is, you know, with that Dolly, it's got that foot thing that you push down and it holds it to the ground so you can click it in, but I mean, all I'm doing is we're putting it on the truck, we're rolling it in, we're bungeeing it, we're taking it off, bring it to the job, and that's it. Pretty cool. Plus, it's a hell of a lot cheaper too. I think, what is this, like $29? Plywood's got to be about $6. I think I paid at Home Depot I just noticed smaller ones, but I wish they were the rubber ones like these. But these are small. I think they were like $3 a piece. So it's a hell of a lot cheaper than the actual blackout Dolly. Can you see? Yeah, pretty nice. Stuff comes right off. All right. Let me unveil a new tool that I picked up. Hold on a second. Let me go grab the pieces. I have been, for quite a few years, going back and forth about buying this thing. I gotta move the camera because it's like, the tool didn't come in yet, but one of the pieces did. Let me just move this camera. Make sure we're still on the, okay, there we go. I bought the Shaper Origin. I've been back and forth with this thing for years since I seen it at Festool Connect, and I don't know. I don't know why I just finally decided to pull the trigger. I sold all my DeWalt. I have, if you notice, I have the Milwaukee compressor. I just have a DeWalt drill up there, which I actually have to bring to give to the electrician. But I sold all of my DeWalt, excuse me, 60 volt max, everything. My 20 volt max. It's not that I didn't like it. I got too much Milwaukee, and it was just, it was nuts with with the two different batteries. So I got rid of it, and I dropped the ball. I dropped the bomb with this Shaper Origin. So this is the table. I've been doing quite a bit of research on it. This is if you're going to do like mortise and tendon, if you're going to do like some small inlay stuff. So, you know, basically you have these extensions on here. The router reads this domino. There's things you can download. I haven't even like really I've done a bit of research on it, but I want to really go more. This is so that when you project, and this actually, you can clamp this down to the MFT table. There's 3 different ways you can, so it has rubber feet, and I actually have to do it this way. Well, you get it. I'm not going to go through this whole process right now, but this could be clamped to 2 of the 20mm holes. It can be bolted down with bolts, and it also will go through. There's holes in the bottom that will also mate with the 20mm holes. This is the front panel that you have this table. So basically with this workstation, you don't need to keep putting tape on. So you have this that fits in here. Like so. And then you clamp it in this way. There's a bag of tools. You get these spoiler boards that will mount up to the face so that you won't router into the actual aluminum. There's reference pins that come out on both sides. And there's a bag of tools. There's an angle piece. As you can see, I didn't open nothing. That goes on here, that moves back and forth. You get clamping elements. I haven't touched anything. I'm just waiting for the tool. So you got these clamping elements that go into standard T-track. And then you even get some screws to screw down into a table. Not your MFT table, but a table. So this is what you get with this workstation and your instruction manual. So I will be playing with this thing, and I will do a little demo on it. So, all right, YouTube. I hope you enjoyed the cart build, the little dolly build here. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I mean, we're going to try it out during the week, see how it works. It's a heck of a lot smaller, so, you know, and I know I sized them. I had them with about 2 inches left on for both, so I can get 2 in right in, and the pack out just goes right up it. All right, YouTube. Again, I'd like to thank everybody for all the subscribes, the likes, the comments. If you want to ask a question, or if you would like a Mike's Woodshop sticker, just down in the description, I'll have my email. Just send me your contact info, and I'll either answer your question via email, or I will send you out a Mike's Woodshop sticker. All right, YouTube, you all be safe out there, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye now.